Now, certain things get brought to my attention. I don't ever care to address them. But however, this is like something in a situation where, for one, investigation. Two, some people want to do their job, some don't want to do their job. Now, considering good or bad, however it is, everybody wants something to hide. But however, in this day and age, you shouldn't want to hide anything. It's just going to be what it is, right? However, when I was alerted about this bounty, right? The most beautiful thing about some of this situation, because in this, you ever had, until you had to have a parent that's still alive that wanted to play like they're gone, but they're actually still here, but the other one is actually in real life gone. And then you figure out, okay, that was really my twin. Okay, that was already strike two. But three, you hear the saying all the time, a man's first daughter is him on steroids. So basically, if he was worse than 10 men, go ahead and times that by 10. His daughter is going to be, the first daughter is always going to be worse than 100 men. And it will take more than 100 men to take that person down, because the mentality, the behavior, the movement, and how that person chooses to, do things, that daughter is basically that person on steroids. And then whoever the mother is on top of that, right? So one thing I know for a fact that I used to tell these people, one thing for certain, and you can tell when a person care, if they actually love and really care about the family, or if it's basically they created them for the long haul, for the facade, right? Rule of the game, especially in the underworld, you don't ever show people who you love or your children. So you can tell about how the person is if they're moving. And especially with a hitman underground, worst thing that you can ever do, the person that you targeting, and then you don't ever, like you have to tell people, you don't ever know the next person's mentality. The worst thing you could ever do is show me who your family is, children included. Because when you put someone into a bind or a situation, right, you have to think about, if that person have to you got to put them in a corner, you back them in the corner, and it's going to be between them and some kids. Hey, those kids going to have to go. I like my life. I enjoy my life, right? So if you like and love your life and you want to live, right, and it's going to be the choice between you or them, then guess what? And then those people, and if they invited their family and they're participating in that, do you think that person's mentality is going to be concerned about being humanity when all their humanity was taken away and then they disregarded them? No. So this is like some people learning the hard